Okay, time to look at what? I don't know. Make sure everything's working. Okay, checking this one. And I see nothing. Why? Why do I see nothing? Why do I see nothing? There we go. So that one's working. Nice. What about this one? There we go. And that one's also working. Very nice. Let's open up StreamerBot now. We'll pause these streams because we don't need to stream that shit. And then we'll open up chat and shit. Waiting, 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 waiting. Blam. Go here. Platforms. YouTube. Sign in. Okay. Twitch. Okay. Steam. Okay. Why are you open, Steam? What is this? Oh, it's just the Steam announcement. Stop. Stop, I say. Okay, let us close some shit now. Don't need that to be open. Don't need Steam to be open. Yeah, I think that's everything. Alrighty. Let us sit up now. Bring the chat over. Make it smaller, because it always gets really big for whatever fucking reason. I always have to downsize it. I wonder why it doesn't just stay at a consistent size. What if I close it like that? And then I open it again? Hopefully that will save it. We'll see. Alright. Why is chat not working? There we go. Now let's just press 1 to make sure the shit works. 1. And I see nothing. Damn. What about this one?
Look at the chat, you blind bastard.
Well, I see that. Well, I guess I'll just have to wait. Let's go to YouTube, switch over to the private account, and play some music for myself. Playlists. Filter. And play. Okay. Press 1 more time to see if it works. It does, nice. Alright. Don't need to look at that. Let's start on the head. We'll need Discord. Actually, I'm pretty sure I would have already downloaded it, right? Actually, it might even be in the folder. Let's find that folder. We'll go to D drive. We'll go to Beanie, Envoy, Blender. Make a new folder. I'm gonna call it head. Head. I'll grab that path and I'll save this file here. File, save as, go there. Select 1. Reference. Grab that in. Move it to the side, just so it's not in the way. Get rid of the grid. And then, I'm not sure. We need to open up the other Blender file and get the, what? The head. Nope, that's not it. That's right, I was opening a whole bunch of other shit last time. This one? Nope. This one. Aha! Yeah, I'll grab a neck. I sort of do need a neck. I can't just have the head in the void. Copy that. Over here. Paste that. We don't really need weight paint for the head. That's unnecessary. We'll delete the skeleton then. And we'll just delete most of the body as well. Over here. Ah. Then that it is done. And we have a head. Obviously, we have to render it. We're not going to use a plane like here. I'm not doing that. It's going to make things harder than it needs to be. I'm not sure. Oh, this is the eyelash. Might need to replace that. We'll get rid of this top part. I don't really want it. How many highlights are there? Get rid of that. That seems fine, but I don't know why there's 2 layers there. Oops. It's going to be separated, isn't it? I don't really like that. I might need to merge these by distance. Just because I don't want to, cause issues. Okay, I think that would have worked. Okay, let's try to do it for this part now. I'm hoping it doesn't merge here. That's what I'm worried about if it merges over here. I'm very worried about that. Oops. Let's turn the near clip higher. View 0, 5. So if I distance this, no, it doesn't seem to do it. That's good. Very good means I'm assuming it's just this area that got merged. Yes, sir. That's not bad. So the question is, which anime face am I going to go for? I mean, probably this guy's, right? I mean, maybe this one. I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna have to actually apply some stuff here. Let's change the view to 65 here. And we will also add some color. We definitely need to start coloring this shit. There are way too many materials here. Be gone. Be gone. That's good. Let's save this file now, because I think it's in good state. And then, I just realized this neck isn't connected, like at all. Do I want it to be connected? Probably not, because it's going to be... Yeah, probably not. Let's ignore that. I mean, it already looks pretty good, but probably needs some work. I don't like the shape of the eyes right now. They seem like they come up too high. They probably need to be lower. So probably want to use scope mode here. Has all these different expressions and stuff, but honestly, I don't feel like this is going to help at all. I think it just makes more sense to do it from scratch because we're going to be manipulating it such an extreme amount. So let's just apply all shape keys, I think. Yeah, fuck it. Apply all shape keys. Worst case scenario, we can always just add it back later at some point by re-exporting or re-importing. So which character? I probably don't want to use this guy, it's too pale. I'll use this one as the color. Because yeah, we definitely need a color. So what was the important factors? We need a mouth thing, which I'm assuming is that. Shorts, which that's not, and short hair. Does this guy have a mouth thing? Doesn't look like it. This one does. Okay. We're going to UV edits for now. Why are the shoes there? You gone. Oh, shit. Okay, that doesn't work. Yeah, I guess I'll just disconnect this. And then I can grab this and just delete it. Huh. Whatever. Whatever. I don't think that matters. Do I actually need to do any particular texturing? Not really. I'm just going to use a solid color for now. No, actually no, I can't really use a solid color, can I? I'm going to save and reopen it just so it gets rid of all these excess materials. Blender should automatically delete them when it cleans it up. Let's close this shit, don't save. One? Nope. There are UVs, but they look pretty fucking awful, don't they? How many UV maps are there? One. There's only one UV map. You gotta be kidding me. I'm just gonna pack it, because I cannot be fucked trying to deal with this shit. Maybe I shouldn't, though. No, I'm just gonna pack it. I do not care. UV. Where are pack islands? Pack islands. That's a little too small. And pack. And I didn't actually select anything. Pack island. And I did wrong again. That looks awful. Okay, new plan, new plan. That's not working. That's definitely not fucking working. Oh, damn it. Alright. We'll just make different UV maps, because I don't know. So what exists on this one? Where is it at? I think I have to go to object mode, maybe. Here, UV maps. So we have the head, right? So that's that. If we invert that, what's this? Okay, so that's multiple things right now. So I'm guessing there's going to be an eyes one. So if I take the eyes, yeah. Wait a minute. Is that overlapping? It is. Really? Okay, I'm just gonna hide this for a second, because we already know that that already has its own dedicated space. Let's just see which of these parts are overlapping. This one looks relatively okay. Yeah, it looks fine. So that's okay. What about, this shit? So that's overlapping. That's overlapping. So the mouth has its own thing. Okay, so we're gonna rename this to mouth. And then... what do we use? So I'm assuming the eyes has their own texture. What about this? That goes on top as well. Why does that go on top? Nah, fuck that noise, dude. I'm just going to, pack those ones, because that's ridiculous. Yeah, let's, hide that. Grab these. UV. Pack this shit. Back islands. One. Okay, back. We didn't select it. I don't like that. I really don't like that. Okay. Let's just move this shit to the top, I guess. Let's do that so we can select them separately. Because these are the iris. The iris deserves a lot more attention, I think. Maybe not. Hmm. Probably need this to go more in the corner like so. And then if that's the case, we can probably move this one a bit more. Like that. Like so. I mean, honestly, we're going to be doing a lot of distortions to this, so we might have to actually redo these UV maps. But we'll see. Okay, so we have the head, we have the eyes, and we have the mouth. Honestly, do I even want them to be the same object? It might be worth not doing that, honestly, because it's not like I wanted to distort the mouth interior at all, right? Yeah, I think it'd actually be best to separate them. At least the mouth. Because I'm not going to be messing with the mouth until, like, I need to. Just hide that. Grab this. separated. But the eyes do need to be linked up. So the next question is, how do they connect? Are they connected here? They are not. What about these two ones? No, it's not connected at all. I probably want that to be connected, right? Most likely. So we'll select this and these ones. Not that one, though. Just this one. And then we'll just merge by distance. So the ones on top of each other should, connect. Ow, my back. Ugh. Alright. Let's save this again. Now what? Now what he says. He wonders. He asks. That's some ugly ass normals there, isn't it? Probably need to have a hard edge there, if that's the case. Just so I don't have to look at that shit. Yeah. I don't really want to have a look at that, so I'm just gonna... Can't see too well, honestly. Brat. Oh my god. Yo-yo switchy, yeah. Bold, bold, bold. Don't worry, he won't be bold for much longer. I'm just setting up the colors and stuff for him. And then I'll what is it called? Give him some hair. Is this still not connected? It has to be connected, right? It's not connected. That's a problem. Hold up. Oh, I see what's happening here. This shit's in the way. It's confusing me. Let's hide that. Yo, Fumi, what's up? What's up? Just continuing on the character. Trying to get it more closer to being finished. I'm hoping to not spend 100 hours on it like I did with fucking Vini. So, I should be able to get it done in a more reasonable time with this one, I think. Let's mark this as sharp, just because I really do not want to see that shit with the eyes. It didn't really fix it entirely, did it? Let me have a look for a second. The face orientation's fine. The issue is with the, Does it have custom normals? Or is it clear custom normal data? Yeah, it had custom normals. That's what was fucking with it. Actually, let me undo that. Sort of not great to undo it, but at the same time, I can't be fucked dealing with that. I mean, I'm going to be manipulating it anyway, so I guess the custom normal data isn't even good. Whoops. Not right. Here. There. There. Here. Wait, not seam. What am I doing? I want to muck sharp. There we go. Wait, did I do that wrong again? Edge. Muck sharp. There we go. Cool, so that gets rid of the normal issues there. Let's start adding some color. Just so we can get a better idea of what the shape looks like. Because looking at this sort of gradient head it's too much noise. We need to simplify it to only the relevant details. And adding color does that. So, how do I do that though? Weight paint, nope. Texture paint, don't have a material. Need to add some shading to that. We will focus on this. What does it have as the material right now? We'll go emission. And we need to have a specific UV, right? Because we have different UV maps, so we need to use the one that actually matters. So I don't think the mouth is connected anymore to this, right? Yeah, it's a different object. I'm gonna delete the mouth UV map. Wait, where is it? Where you at, UV maps? Data, UV, be gone. Shading. We will add a new texture. We'll just call it head, and we'll make it 4K, because 4K is the best K. New image, nice. Now the problem is the whole UV space, because it doesn't seem to give me the option to select which UV, unless I like to switch between these, but I don't really want to do that. How do I pick the UV layer? Is there, if I look up UV map, there we go. Nice, nice, nice. So we should be able to just color this now, right? Texture paint, grab this skin color, and then we'll just paste it. It looks desaturated because the color management must be wrong. There we go. Let's try that again. There we go. Go to neck as well. And it didn't work. God damn it. Why is, oh, because I never applied. Let me actually, what does the UVs look like with this? Not great, but it doesn't matter too much because I'm probably gonna not have, I'm probably gonna be replacing this part. Maybe I shouldn't. Whatever. We'll just pack this shit, whatever. UV, where's the pack? Pack islands. Why does the margin always go so low? Pack. Yeah, it's too low for the margin. Let's do that again. Really? Maybe. There we go, that's better. Cool, cool, cool. Make a new material for this, call it like neck. And we don't have anything here. Oh, we didn't switch it to an emission. New neck, 4K. Oops, not white paint, that was the wrong one. There we go. That is better. Some gaps, but whatever. Don't care. What am I doing now? Let's come back to this one, because we'll need to add another material. So this was the head, right? That's not how you spell that. We need to make one for the eyes now. So we'll just go new. Emission. Eyes. Go back to here. Do this. Make a new one. Bullet eyes. 4K. Delete the texture coordinate. Look for UV. Pick eyes. Put it in. And now we need to actually apply the eyes to that one. So let's bring back all the things. Grab this. Hide it. Just to double check. Select this. Assign. Yeah, we'll do yellow. I was thinking about giving the character yellow hair anyway, so that makes sense. Oh, whoops, probably need to isolate this part. Just grab that. Paste that. Damn you! There we go. Hold up. Why is that painting over here? Huh? What's the UVs like? Oh! The fuck? Oh, I mustn't... What? Did I not change the UVs for this already? I could have sworn I did. Alright, let's go to this mode. I don't understand. I could have sworn I switched it already. Oh, unless I did it on the mouth. Fuck, I must have did it on the mouth UV and I've already deleted that. That was a mistake. Okay, let's do eyes again then. I guess it won't take too long, so it's not a big deal, but it is a little annoying having to do the same thing twice. Oh well, I blame everyone but me. Where are the parts here? Oh, it's connected. Damn. Drat. Let's, select that. Hide. There we go. We can see again. We'll grab this as well and hide that. Grab these. Move it over here. You know what? I should probably scale them at the same rate. The eyes require more size because they're much more important. Probably could fit this in a little more, honestly. Should probably do it for this one as well. Switch to individual origins, grow it. It's a little too big now. Shrink it again. Hopefully that's fine. File, save. Now we should be able to do the eyes now without it being a pain in the ass. Cool, but we need the whites of the eyes as well, don't we? Grab these. Grab this color. And then we'll just paint that immediately. What the fuck? Oh wait, it has the same material, that explains. Oh. Why does he look like Spider-Man? The fuck? Well, Venom, I guess. Okay, we gotta undo that. I'm confused. Is this not select? Oh, it's not a part of it. I see. Let's assign that now. There we go. Now we should avoid getting the Spider-Man eyes. There we go. Oops. Oh, what the fuck is this shit? Capture? Capture what? What did I just open? I don't know what that is. I'm gonna close that. Okay. We get the eyes. Got that. Let's add some line art, because it's sort of hard to see the chin and shit without the line art. So we'll generate a subdivision, normal flip it, materials +1, add a material, new, pull it line, make it an emission, camera back face culling, add another one of this. Is it white? Oh, it is white. Make it black. Probably gonna have to add a vertex group. There are too many. I'm gonna just clear all vertex groups, honestly. Delete all groups. We don't need that shit. Let's just say... I'm just gonna call it line, actually. Bring this back. So what do we want to have? Probably want this to have the line art, right? So I'll just assign this to line. Here, do that. That sort of helps. It's still too much. What is the scale on this object? Why are the lines so big? Huh. Okay, let's just apply all. Object, apply all transforms. Helps a little bit. Still too big though. 0, 4. That's not bad. Though still too big actually. 0, 3. Rah, why is it so big? 2. Okay. Okay. We need to add the UV seams because this shit's starting to annoy me. I keep selecting the face, but not the eyes. We need to add the islands, or it's going to be impossible to do this. Okay, cool. Now we just select the face and not the other stuff. This one. Then off for a second, get this color, then back on, do this. Nope, that's not the problem. Why is this going through? A pain. I mean, I'm assuming that this isn't part of it, right? Remove. Oh, wait, it is part of it. Why? Damn you. Oh, that's right. I now know why. Honestly, we probably need to do more than that. I'm gonna select these, and then I'm gonna grow the selection out a bit. And then we're just going to remove it as well. Okay, cool. So the head has this thing, but the other stuff does not. Delete that. Generate. Solidify. Flip. Scale. 0. 2. Add. Line. Materials 1. Okay. So we got some basic line art now. Let's save it again. So I don't know why the iris has this extra layer underneath. I'm going to delete that because that's sort of bothering me. Let's get rid of that. There's probably a reason for it, but I don't care what it is. Save it again. I think it's time to save as a second file now. So we've made quite a significant changes to this. Should be able to have the ability to go back to the state if we want to. So now we have to pick what eyes do we actually want to do. Do we want these squarish eyes? Do we want these roundish eyes? Do we want these flat sort of, how do you describe it, like long eyes? I don't know what to call it. This guy also has long eyes. What about you? You also have long eyes. Wide eyes, I mean. Yeah, I mean, 3 of the characters have that type of eyes, so it's probably the most consistent. And I was already looking at this character for the body shape, so I probably should keep following this one. Which means this shit is too round, so we need to flatten it out. What I'll do is, I'm actually going to be right back, and I'm going to grab myself a drink and wash my face, because it feels oddly greasy. So I'm just going to wash my face, go to the bathroom real quick. Be right back. Okay. I'm back. I have returned. All right. I don't know why, but Coke tastes like 10 times better when it's like frozen. Alright, let's add a shape key and start fucking up his face. Let's just start fucking shit up. Let's see. Make sure we have mirror on. Okay. No, I don't want to do it like that. What does it look like from this angle? Do I have another angle for these eyes? I do. I should probably apply the topology thing. I'm stretching the iris unnecessarily here. And look at that. It's not doing the mirror. God damn it. Whatever. It comes down quite a bit. Oh my god, just grab this. It's not really mirroring very well right now. Bit of a pain. Bit of a problem. Bit of a nuisance. Alright. We're just gonna have to mirror it over. Unfortunately, we're just gonna have to mirror it. I hate the mirror modifier because I can only work on one side when I do that, but it's the only option right now. Might need to separate this from the object, potentially. Because we don't want to mirror everything, just this part. Yeah. Or maybe we do want to mirror everything. I don't know. Like, the face is still working, right? Yeah, the face is still sort of okay. I don't really want to fuck with that. I like being able to look in from different angles. Yeah, I don't want to fuck with that. Let's just separate this for now. We need to have a line here. Yo, what the fuck? Why does that... Oh my god. Okay. Apply all shape keys. I hate that bug, dude. It's so annoying. Like, I had only one shape key, but because I disconnected the object, whenever I add new shape keys, it's like a completely different shape. So dumb. Wish it just wouldn't do that. Probably need to use the pose brush here. This is a bit long here. Bring that in. Honestly, more like this. And thin it out. He does not really have that thick of eyelashes, does he? Where's this, that? It looks so bad from this angle now, shit. We're gonna have to fix that. Can't. You know what? I'm gonna undo that for a second. We'll do it on a different keyframe. Just because I don't know how this is going to look on the other side. Honestly, it looks pretty leveled here. See, this is the problem. I want to work on this side. Because when we look at this, there's a longer shape here, no long shape here. So in here, but right now this is longer and this is shorter, where this should be shorter and this should be longer, so we need to move it over, I think. Yeah. Yeah, and this side part is really not that large, is it? Oh my. Yeah. Let's bring it in more. We need the bottom part. Let's just save it for now. Add like a line down here. We'll just use an edge and adjust the thickness. Good old-fashioned edge way of doing it. Generate subsurf, generate skin, and then generate subsurf again. So we round out the skin, and we also get extra subdivisions on the actual edge part here. Let us switch this over to face snapping. Paste it over there. Whoa, that is very big. That's not the right key. That's the right key. This needs to be a different color. We will just use line, I suppose. This shape here is going to be a bit of a pain. Yeah, it is going to be a bit of a pain. When I say a bit of a pain, I mean a massive pain. Oops, that was the wrong button. Probably need to subdivide that. This needs to come up, doesn't it? This needs to come more so like this. Needs to be more square, I think. We'll subdivide it and double G that in, just so it's a little. Maybe this is still too big. Maybe a bit smaller. Looks too round. I need to bring it down a bit. Subdivide that. Thin this in a bit more. Honestly, not really. I think this is too low. Need to bring it up more. Need a bigger gap here. Generate. Where's the mirror? There it is. Whatever. I think that's good enough for now. Well, we can obviously just refine it better. I mean, it's obviously not really great. But you know what? I'm actually going to just make it a little lower. I feel like it might be a little too high. In fact, I might use edit mode for this part. And just drag it down. Oops, that's not working. Drag it down a little bit. Did I just make that worse? Perhaps. Honestly, I think I'll make it more slanted like that, yeah. I think that better, because it more matches this one too, right? Having it like that. Obviously he's smiling, so his cheeks are coming up, so it isn't quite the same, but I think it means that if I do have the character smile, and if the cheeks come up, we can more match as an expression like this, if we have it like that. So yeah, I'll just leave it like that. Obviously, we'll probably need to make some adjustments when we add the hair, because that'll give us more context to work with. Save that. Sorry if I burped there, my mistake. Sorry again. I tried clicking the mute button, but I missed. My bad. Might just add a little bit of extra color to these eyes here. Do I want them to be showing underneath there? What does this one look like? It shows all the way down. That one comes down all the way too. Yeah, we won't show. Oh, whoops. We will do what? We'll make a new keyframe. I'm gonna pull this iris. Just so I know that I'm starting to work on the iris from this point. Fuck. Damn it. I mean, it shouldn't be, right? Should it actually come all the way down? I feel like that's not right. Why does that feel wrong? Guess it's not wrong. Whatever. Whatever. Are these irises too big? Probably need to push them in a little bit. Yeah, I see. I see. No, that makes sense. Probably does make more sense to make it... I don't know. Maybe I'll... Yeah. I'll just do what the reference does. Because, yeah, all the reference doesn't do eyes like that, so obviously that probably isn't going to meet the aesthetic, even if it feels a bit wrong. I probably should not deviate too much away from the aesthetic. So, yeah. Let's grab this edge loop. It's going to be hard to grab. Let's isolate it. And then we'll hide this part. And we'll just come down here. Whoops. Make this black, but the same black that we're using for everything else. Keep it consistent. It looks awful. Alright. Alright. Shit. Gonna have to make some adjustments there. You know what? I'm gonna undo that, because I don't know if I'm accidentally hitting this or not. So I'm gonna make it a new layer, just in case I fuck it up. And then I'll make sure... Well, not make sure, but I'll confirm after I make this adjustment. Honestly, it should probably come down more. I'm actually gonna grow the brush quite a bit and bring it down. Well, actually, we can still sort of see the black line. Maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, I won't. Does feel a little too overly, though. Maybe I need to bring that down. And we'll just do like a dot here. That doesn't work. Let's try that again. It looks so... what am I doing wrong? So, not great. We'll just leave it like that for now. I don't know. I don't think it's worth, actually, the iris is still too small. We're gonna need to make it bigger. Okay, that'll have to do for now. Probably need to fix up the mouth a little bit. I don't like the way that this line is getting generated here. We probably need to add some lines for the nose. And then after that's there, we can start working on the head. And then once we get the hair, we can start making more adjustments to the face. Because right now, it seems like the eyes come out too much. But that might just be my imagination, but we'll probably have to fix that. Alright. Grab this. Grab this edge. Expand. You know what? I'm gonna pick a song. I was saying that like Spawn makes me wanna listen to a song. Let me look it up. What is it called? Uh, Money Bet song? Is it called Money Bet? Something like that. No, it's not. That's not it. Sally sells seashells by a seashore. Rap. Money. Not bet. Money game. Okay. Money game. Money game. YouTube. Yeah, all right, let's go back to the thing. Solidify. Remove that. Okay, that fixes it a little bit. This nose, does it exist for this character? It does, actually. What about you? You are a dot, you are a dot, you are a dot, you are 2 lines, and you are 2 lines. 2 lines or a dot? Choices, choices. Let's just keep following this one. I can always change it if I don't like it. Get rid of mirror. This one, turn on this so we can see through easier. Okay. Bro, I had too many votes here. Unnecessary. How high? I can't see because the hair is in the way for both these characters. It's probably too high. Let's dissolve this vertice. Bring it down. Duplicate that. Here. Yeah. There. Here. That's too thick. Bring that in. That's also too thick up here. You know what? I'm going to taper this out more. Same with this one. Do I want this big line here? Not really. Looks too small now, these lines, damn it. What am I doing? It feels like the nose is just too low here on my one. Let's look at you. Yeah, see, this is up to here. Because the angle's like that. Whatever, we'll just leave it. I don't care. Just gotta keep making progress. Cannot get stuck on something. Why is this looking like this? That's too long. Also too small. Why are there still lines here? I don't understand. Have I not gotten rid of this? Oh. The fuck? What the fuck is happening here? I'm just gonna hide this for now. It's in my way. It's too small. Let's make it thicker. Obviously, we'd like to replace this line here with the mouth shape, but it's just easier to get the line right using an actual line than fitting the geometry to the shape. So we'll find a line placement first, and then once we're happy with that, we can adjust the geometry to match it. But until we know what we're actually doing, that's just a waste of time. But I can't actually lift it up because the mouth is in the fucking way. It's too small for the mouth. Okay, let's save this. Okay. I'm gonna actually have to add a shape key here because this lip is in the fucking way. He just looks unhappy. Instead of looking different, he just looks unhappy now. Fuck. Maybe it needs to be flatter. Whatever. I'm just gonna leave it like this. Let's move to the hair. The eyes seem too small, honestly. Yeah, the eyes still seem way too small. Whatever. Enough analyzing. Just do the hair close. Stop wasting time. Focus. Focus, I say. Is this the right circle? That it is. Switch this over to 1, 1. Scale this in. Grab this line. Convert to curve. It already is a curve. What the fuck am I doing? Convert to mesh. Convert to curve. Switch back to 1. Alright, enough of this song. Let's go back to the other songs. Think. Object. Select this. Scale it down. Scale it in. Undo. I'm going to flip that over. Snap this. Snap that. Snap that. Snap that. And I'm going to give him yellow hair. I think I want him to have yellow hair, because his outfits are going to have yellow stripes, so I'll give him yellow hair to match. We need to apply the subsurf to this. Alright, so we have... Now this is 1, 2, 3, 4, even 5 strands here. I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna be a pain in the ass to actually put in. So instead I'm gonna fake that shit, and I'm just gonna make it one big one, and we'll just put internal lines to simulate, to just fake it. Because I really do not feel like it's worth trying to add these individual strands. Yeah, I don't think it is worth it. So we just won't do that. Maybe that's being too lazy. That is a little lazy, isn't it? But it's going to be so hard to align. Yeah, fuck that. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I refuse. Yo, what's up? That I am. That I am. I'm making a character, and right now I'm trying to give him this hairstyle. I only just started, so hopefully it should be fine. The hair doesn't look that complicated, but honestly, I don't have a lot of faith that it's going to be easy. But it should be fine. Actually, now that I think about it, I should probably get more reference. Because while I can see the front, I don't know what the sides look like. And while I could guess, why would I guess if I don't have to? So yeah, I'm going to look up some reference. So we'll say Felix. Felix side 3 0. Images. Oh, character. Very nice. That's not a very high-res image. Is there a larger version? Damn, it's a good reference image if it wasn't just so low res. Maybe I can find something of a similar look. I think this looks bigger. Yeah, he sort of does, doesn't he? But don't worry, he won't have it. He won't have the hair like that for long. Unless I should just leave it like that, you know, give him like a mohawk. But I don't think a lot of people would like that, so I probably shouldn't. Let's drag and drop in this new piece of reference. Why can't... Oh, I'm in edit mode, that's why. There we go. So it still has the hair like that, but that's going to be a pain to do. So I'm going to just not. Oops, that's the wrong button. Let's make that a bit bigger here. Probably gonna make this a bit bigger as well. How far down does that go? Goes further down. Yo, what's up? What's up? How you going? Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm just working on this character and hoping it goes fine. Actually, there's a lot of head space there. I probably don't want to bring that all the way up. That was a bit of a mistake. Actually, why? You know what? I'm going to fix this because it's just messing with my head. Like, I put it all the way up here because I thought, oh yeah, I should go up here. But this is just wrong. Let's fix this. This is wrong. It's making me do mistakes. Oh, this has a lot of shape keys. What the hell? Yeah, don't worry. He won't be bold for long. I'll fix it shortly. There we go. Though his head looks a little flat here. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I was wondering why there was like, because this comes down quite a bit. It also looks sort of long. Let's scale it down and also bring it down. Ah, it's still clipping here. Damn it. Let's bring it more forward then. So we have a strand around here. What does it look like from the side? Can barely tell. Can barely tell. That is so pixelated. That doesn't help a lot. You know what? I won't have one big one. I'll just have... I'll make it 3. I think this isn't the way to go. In fact, I'm gonna switch over to this mode just so I can more easily see the shape. Smooth that out. Actually, no, let's undo that smooth. It's not the time to do smoothing yet. Grab this. Okay. Pull this in like so. Probably can make this come in thinner now because we're adding side parts. I'll leave this top part thicker. What does it look like from the side again? It's quite thick there. I think I need to increase the size here. Though I need to make sure when I do that, I do the right side. Yep, that's the right one. There we go. That gets the volume here, but it doesn't pierce inside the head because that one's too low over here. I don't like this gap here. Sort of weird. Might need to adjust that. Might need to pull it in more like so. Yeah. Need to do that. I think I'm gonna mirror. I think we need a mirror. Generate mirror. Just so I don't have to do this shit twice. Which means this one needs to be separated and not have a mirror. Oh wait, I should probably scale this to 0. And then to ensure it's actually 0 here as well. There we go. How's the shape? The shape does not match right now. That needs to come out more, which means that this needs to expand. Like so. Not perfect, but it's good enough for now. Let's do the side part. So we have a strand that comes down here, and like that. And we also have a strand that comes like this. Okay, so it's actually one big strand with a little one that pops out. Okay. Or maybe not. Because this looks like it's 2 strands now. One there, one there. How do I go about doing this? How can I do this? One. That's 2. But I don't really want to do 1, 2, 3 strands for that. It's sort of a pain. I don't think I have a choice. I don't really like how much it puffs out at this point, right? Like, that doesn't look good. Maybe I went too far. I think I might have went too far. Let's actually bring it in a little bit. Yeah, that's a little better. Yeah, I think that's better. I think I sort of went in a little too much of that. Let's go into here. Okay. Let's grab the 3D cursor. I want to sort of work on this side because the reference is looking in this direction, so I'll make it easier. And I like this shape more than I like this shape over here. So let's just find the 3D cursor. Where are you at, 3D cursor? Oh, it's already at 0, 0, 0. That's nice. Alright, we can just scale this negative x1 then, I think. Nope. Let's go. Cursor, scale negative x1. Really? Am I not working? Cursor, scale negative 1 x. There we go. There we go. And then we'll just rotate it like this. And then we'll move this over here. Whoops, I just moved the 3D cursor. Oh, well. Let's move that like so. Because this has to come across like this, right? But that's... needs to come in more. Like this. Grab that. Spin it more to the head. Still might be too thick. I want to just pull it into the head a little bit. No, that's not the way. I think I'll just have to adjust that with the sculpt mode. It's going to be too hard. I really don't want to have a bunch of different circles like this. But I'm like adjusting the different volumes for. It'll be too annoying. I'll just have to fix it in the scope section. Because yeah, we can see that here, it's a lot flatter than the middle one. Yo, T, what is up? What is up? How do you do? This actually comes more so downwards, which makes me think I want to put it in more. But then I lose that shape. I don't want to lose that shape. Maybe it's too round. Maybe I need to pull it in more. I think this has to be a bit more like that, though. Grab this, pull it in. Oh. Nothing much, nothing much. All good, all good. Not much happening here either. Just working on the character. Making more progress. Hoping I can get a reasonable amount done today. Okay. Duplicate. So that comes around the cheek. Like this, right? Yeah. Though it probably needs to be thicker up here. Switch it back to medium point. Snap this up here. I'm not gonna lie, I'm sort of thinking, should I give the guy a crown? Like, I don't know why, but I sort of want to give him a crown. Because he has like yellow hair, so giving him like a yellow crown or something. Because I want to put something on his head, because I don't think I want it to just be a head without nothing there. And he already has that sort of aristocrat sort of look. So I don't know. Obviously, aristocrat isn't technically... Actually, not royal, but noble. So I guess that's sort of similar? I don't really know. We'll see, we'll see. Because I'm not gonna lie, I sort of want to give him a crown. I sort of want to... Really need to tilt this thing even more forward, like this. Yeah. There's a big ass gap here though, which isn't great. Probably because there shouldn't be a gap over here. I mean, it's a small one, but not as big as I have it. Probably need to pull it in more. Which means it needs to come forward more. Actually, what does the side look like? Shows a lot of space there. Dumb. Dumb. Okay. That means this has to come in. But I can't do that. It doesn't make sense. Unless I make the middle one bigger. Unless I just make this bigger. I might just make this bigger. What's his background? No fucking clue. I'm really bad at the lore department when it comes to the characters I make, bro. Like, honestly. Really, I really need to work on that. I think I'm just going to make this bigger to compensate. And I think I'm just going to pull this in more. I mean, if I'm going to give him a crown, I might make him something related to that. But I don't know. It's too early in the process to decide something like that. If I end up changing his design, like, I don't really want to make a decision now. Like, normally, you probably want to figure out the history or, like, the character lore design before you model it, but I don't really feel like doing that, so we're just going to wing it and then just adjust the character to match whatever the result is. How low does that go? How low do you go? Like this. So it comes in here, and then it comes out here. Damn. So, yeah, I wish I could grab it over here. Like, this is the problem, right? Like, I don't like this side, but I like this side. But I can't grab it on this side. It's so irritating. You know what? No, we can't. Actually, no, we can. Let's just do the good old switcheroo. Scale x -1. That didn't work. Because we're not doing it around the beauty cursor. Scale x -1. Huh? Scale x -1. Damn you. Why are you refusing to work? Give me a second. There we go. Fucking finally. Alright. Let's try to adjust this. Now we can switch this back to medium point. Obviously, the problem with doing this is that it doesn't make the tilt go with it. So we have to adjust the tilt every time, which makes it a little finicky. It actually goes much lower. Wait, how do I do this? Because this is going... Maybe this isn't low enough. Because this goes to the nose. I mean, it is sort of to the nose. And this goes a bit lower at the chin. But I guess this character's face is just shorter. That's a bit of a problem. Because, yeah, this is really long here. But this character doesn't have as much length there. Oh, well. We'll just... I think we do need to bring it down just a little bit more at least. Which means this needs to be bigger, I think. This needs to come in more, I believe. Maybe even up. This needs to come in a little more then. And down. So... It looks way too fat here. Maybe I misinterpreted. Because I thought that this strand here is this one. And then we have this strand here, which I was going to assume was going to be... Okay, now I'm getting lost. Give me a second. I need to understand what's happening. Yeah, because I don't know. I was like, because like he's like I was thinking evil too. Because when you look at this, it says childish, mischievous, innocent, disturbingly cruel. I'm like, okay, so he's disturbingly cruel. I'm gonna make him have yellow hair. He's dressed like an aristocrat. I don't know why, but I was immediately thinking of that dude from Game of Thrones. I'm like, I'm like that dude, like the kid that from Game of Thrones. I'm like. That was the first thing that came to mind, so that's why I thought about giving him a crown. Because he was like a childish, evil, cruel sort of thing, and it just made me think of this. Oh, yeah. And then his crown must be big. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I won't give him a big crown. I don't think that makes sense. I'll either give him a cartoonish one or a small, detailed one. I feel like a big... we'll see. We'll see. Still need to figure out this part. So we have a strand coming down here. It's part of this lock. It comes down there. Yeah, so it has to. Yeah, it has to be this. So maybe I need to have another one in front here. Give him one of those cute sailor hats. What? Why though? What does that? How does that fit the character? Yeah, I think I need to make this smaller. Make that smaller, and then just do another strand here. But you don't see that from the front. Oh wait, you sort of. No, you don't. Yeah. Oh, no, you don't. But no. Oh shit! I see what's happening here. I'm getting confused. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. What? Okay, so this that doesn't make sense though. Because this one's in front. So if this is in front, it has to be this one. But it can't be that one because this one is lower. So this one has to be this one. But if we have the one here, if we have the one upper, what do I do here? Because in this picture, it actually comes round like that, and it isn't that high. It's like lower. But in this one, it's not there, and it comes lower here. I don't know what I'm going to do here. I think I'm overthinking it. I just need to just put it in, and whatever it is, it is. I think I need this to be bigger. And I'll take this, duplicate it. Doesn't make sense for that to go that side though. It needs to be round. It needs to be on top. This is also too low. Ah, screw it. I'm just going to put it all the way up to the top. Whatever. Probably need to make it thinner though. I'm regretting this decision. I'm regretting this decision. I don't like this piece of hair here. It doesn't make sense. I think I just have to move all of this down. I don't like that. Maybe the angle is wrong. Maybe it needs to be more front facing. Like this. I think this is a regretful decision, but whatever. I'm just gonna leave it for now, but there's a good chance I'm gonna delete this strand because I'm not liking it right now. Okay, yeah, there's like a big gap here. Guess I have to make it forward because it looks too skinny here, and the only way to make it less skinny is to face it front more. Like this. How boyish will Femi sound? No idea. No idea, honestly. I think I needed to see what the result looks like before I start making any decisions on how the character is gonna be. With the way they sound or what the lore or any of that stuff is. Once I have a better idea on what the character actually is gonna be, then I think I might start. This doesn't make sense. Why is there a big gap here? What am I doing? What am I doing? This doesn't make sense. My voice? Nah, nah, nah. Bro, what are you implying, bro? What are you fucking implying? You what? You fucking what? I have the most masculine voice that ever exists. That's not suitable for this character. Yeah. No, I see what you're saying. Yeah. You're saying that the character looks too feminine, so just to remind people that it's a guy, that I need to give it my voice, since that will deliver that message. Nah, I get you, man. I understand. I understand what you're saying. That makes sense. I probably want this to come in a little bit, right? You know what? I could probably pull them both back just a tad bit, like so. And then we need to do strand over here. What does it look like from the front right now? So we have this lock. Oh, no, we don't. That's right. No, we don't. That's right. Bro, this does not look good. Why does this come in so much? What the hell? Stop. Maybe I just need to twist this part here. Like that. But then we have a gap there, which isn't good. Maybe I just need to pull it in more then. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm spending way too much time on this part of the hair. And it's not resulting in anything. So it's time to move on. Stop hyper-focusing and move on close. Alright. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna duplicate it. Scale it by x -1. Scale it by x -1. And we're gonna work on this side again. Because I want to. So this comes all the way down. Where does this piece of hair come from? Because on the side view, it's all smooth here, and there is no strand that flicks out over here. No strand, no strand. Honestly, it doesn't even have it on this side. Maybe it's just really far in the back. Yeah, maybe it's this one here. Really far in the back. Okay, we'll just ignore this part here until we get to that back part. Yeah, we'll just do that. Let's pull it back now. Wait, where is my... There it is. Probably need to make this significantly bigger. What does it look like from the side? It comes forward. Like this. In fact, it's actually pretty close onto it, but I don't want to do that. Maybe I do. Something makes me feel like I'm not doing this very well. Whatever, let's just keep going back with it. Wait, did I not invert it? I could have sworn that I did. Hold up. Did I not scale x -1? Huh? I could have sworn that I inverted this. I must have not done that. Huh. Oh well, let's just pull it back again. That didn't work. Let's go back to medium point, pull it back. It's supposed to go higher, isn't it? It's supposed to come in a bit. This, that doesn't look right. Where's the side of the head? You might need to raise part of this stuff. What does the back look like again? Honestly, I think I don't even care about the back. I think we need to just focus on getting this done quickly. We'll just, comes in like that. The side looks like it rounds like this still. Big ass gap here. I'm not sure what to put there, but we'll deal with that when we deal with that. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm assuming. Wait. 1. Huh. Now I'm confused. So we have this one, which is this one. And this one is this one. And then this one is this one. And then this one is this. For some reason, I feel like this needs to be thinner. More forward. And then this can come forward. Oh wait, the ear. Shit. What do I do with the ear? Fuck the ear. No one likes the ear anyway. This is not working. This is not working. I guess, I'll actually grab this and pull it out a bit more. And then where the ear sticks out, I'll actually just put a extra strand here that just fills in the space. And we'll make it smaller. Put it like that. Make it smaller. And pull it out. Pull it out. Whoa, what did I do there? That ain't right. Huh, why does that look familiar? Could have swear I've seen a hair shape like that before. Anyway, maybe I shouldn't. I mean, I don't have to completely follow it, right? I could do something like this, where head comes out. Actually, is it this one? No. I don't know. You know what? I might just wing it and leave it like this for now, and just have the hair come out like this. I know it isn't exactly this, but it means we also get to see the ear, which might not sound like a big deal, but I don't know. I feel like seeing the... I like being able to see the ear. It breaks up the color. Maybe I should make it bigger then. I'm doing this. Or maybe bigger here? No. We'll see. I don't know. I feel like just experimenting. I'm going to leave it like that. Maybe even add another one of these, but over here. Let's do that. Might not be completely in line with the reference, but I care not. I want to play around with the shapes. Give him horns and mouth piercings, please. Yeah, no. I'm not gonna lie, I really don't like piercings. So I probably would never add piercings to any of my characters. It's not for me. What? Well, for one, I'm not a father, so that's... I guess it's technically... No. I don't know, dude. I just don't like piercings. I just don't like them. They just don't look appealing to me at all. I mean, it's not even a girl. It's not even a girl. It's a fucking guy. I don't know, bro. Piercings just... I don't know, bro. Something about piercing flesh just isn't really, this doesn't really vibe with me. I think... I think this is too far in. It needs to come out more. I feel like this is too high, this piece of this thing. This probably needs to come down more as well, by quite a bit. Still looks weird. Make this the active element. If I rotate it around like that. I don't think that's terrible. Maybe if I pull this in more. Like that. Yeah, and have that shape be here. It's not exactly the same. Felix's one curves in more, but because I'm having this come out, I think I have to make this part back here come out more, or else it just looks weird. Though the space in here is a bit weird. Yeah, there needs to be something here, I think. Shit. Yeah, that empty space there isn't great. Whatever. We can focus more on that once we get... I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I don't like how these two strands are like on top of each other like that. Maybe it needs to come out more here. Which means that these ones would need to come in more. Can I add shape keys? I don't know if I like it. I don't want to commit to it. I have problems with commitment, okay? We need shape keys. We need all the fucking shape keys. There we go. Yeah, it's better spaced, I think, with these three. Though there still needs to be something here. Though it does look like there's still... I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have been deviate. I shouldn't deviate like this, but I don't know. I'm just getting bored. I'm just getting bored, and I don't want to just copy the hair. I just want to do my own thing. Let's keep working in the back. I haven't actually finished this section yet. Duplicate that, but I'm actually going to separate it. What? Cannot separate curves of shape keys. You gotta be fucking kidding me. What? That's ridiculous. Why? Why? Damn you, Blender. Damn you. Okay, let's just save for a second. And then what? Add a path. There we go. Then we will dissolve these things. And we will just snap it onto the back. This looks like it comes down. It looks weird there, but I don't care. I don't care. It matters not. Shit, what am I doing? I got distracted. Circle. Circle? Circle. Wait, first we need to convert it. Convert to mesh, then convert back to... Wait a minute, I think I fucked it. I need to reduce the thing to 1 first. And then we can do it, convert, mesh, then convert back to our curve. Switch this back to 1. Geometry, object, grab this. That doesn't look right. It's such a mess up here. Whatever. I'll ignore that. We don't need to think about that right now. Whoops. We need to make sure we do not have anything here. We want it to be in the actual middle. Q? Shows 2 levels here. One on the bottom level and then one on the top level here. Yeah, I'll see if I'll do that or not. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I really do not want to work on the back. I really just do not care enough. I feel like this is too much detail here. I'm gonna take this one. Maybe make it a bit smaller. Take this one, and maybe make it a bit bigger. I don't like that, actually. Let's undo that. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna delete it, because I just don't like the way it looks. Then I'm gonna grab this, and move it over. I'm gonna grab this, and move it over as well. Whoops. Pick that up. Okay, I think that looks better. Sort of. It looks good enough. Obviously the side still looks a bit messed up. Probably still need something down here, right? Yeah. I'll just take this, duplicate it, scale it. What does the front look like? What is even happening here? Damn it. I wish it wouldn't flip the damn thing. I just fixed the damn tilt. Why is it broken again? God damn it. I probably have to go Thevere in with this, don't I? Maybe not. Maybe I just need something in the back. Like, this still looks too thin. Do not like it. Scale this up. And then tilt it more in. So it's thicker from this perspective. But then we have this to go, and that looks weird. Why is there a big gap here of nothing? Why is there a big gap here of fucking nothing? It looks strange. No. Alright, let's do a shape key here. Bro, why does it have to twist it like that? Let's do just a massive gap here. God damn it. Let's do just a massive gap for no reason. Alright, let's just move it over onto this thing, I guess. That looks a little weird. When I say a little weird, I mean very weird. Maybe I should have duplicated the headpiece before I did this part, because this is... I don't know. It just looks like there's too much there now. Is it actually going to be like this? Damn it. Oh. That wasn't the plan. Well, shit, it's going to be impossible to adjust now. Fuck. Mistakes were made. Damn it. I think this needs to be fatter. I don't know, dude. Maybe I shouldn't have tried to deviate. I don't. Whatever. Whatever. This thing looks weird, though. Alright, CST. Till next time. Ciao, ciao. You know what? I should probably, I don't know why I didn't have a freaking view port over here. Would have made sense. Just have just a view without any of the distraction with the highlights or shit. Yeah, it looks really bad from that angle. Doesn't look like it comes out enough over there. Yeah, look how much volume there is here, but there's just none over here. Ah. Ah. I don't know what this strand back here is doing, dude. This doesn't make any sense. Like that. Yeah, like that. Okay. This isn't looking great. Oh well, let's just keep doing stuff. Maybe this can't be. I'm gonna leave it like that for now. Fuck. Oh, it's not good. It's not good. Especially the side, bro. Like, what even is this? Why are there so many different strands pieces here? They're all so uniform. It doesn't make any sense. I need to do something about that. Honestly, it sort of looks better from the side like that, but the front looks worse. Let me think. How do I deal with this? I'm gonna duplicate it. I'm gonna hide it. And then I'm just going to apply all these shape keys because it is too hard to edit it like this right now. Yeah, I think I've gone way too dense with the hair. It's too many strands. I think that these ones need to come out more. Like that. I don't like the way that this looks right now, though. That's probably better. Do I want this to come forward more? I'm going to grab these and subdivide it. And then bring it in a bit. Maybe not. Okay, how does the volume for the side look like right now? Not great. But I can always exaggerate it. I mean, maybe it's because I'm zooming in too much. When it's zoomed out, it isn't as bad. But it's still not amazing. I think I just need to use a sculpt mode to make the adjustments to that now. I think it'll be too hard to adjust this part. I don't like this part, though. Completely forgot about that. Oops. Yeah, I think I focused so much on the side. I forgot about the front. The front still looks awkward, doesn't it? No. No, 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 no. Honestly, I think I'm just going to have to sculpt it. Trying to do strands here is going to be annoying. Let's just save for now. And then I'm going to save as. And then I'm going to try to see if I can find a crown or something I can put on this to see what it looks like. I'm pretty sure I worked on something like that not too long ago. In one of my old failed projects. Let me see if I can find it though. And now begins the great search of past files. Let's do date modified. What is this? It's not the one. New photo? New photo with absolutely nothing in it. What the fuck? Get out of here. Why is that even a thing? What is this? Oh, that was this outfit. I do not think this is the one that has the crown. Maybe I should repurpose this. You know what? That looks sort of... Maybe another time. Crown. That sounds like a crown. It looks awful. The fuck is this shit? I mean, yeah. I guess it was just a blocked out stage. Is there a non-super terrible version? Guess not. And this is a different photo? What does bear mean? Oh, I'm assuming it means actual bear. Alright, let's just open up the crown, drag it into it, I suppose. Just copy this, open up another blend file. Shit, which blend file is it? This? Nope, that's the body. There it is. Copy that. Paste that here. Delete this. How does this look? If I put this on the side on the and scale it down a bit. Bro, why is this so asymmetrical too? Why is it coming out like that? Oh, the front is over here. I think? I mean, there's some potential. Maybe if the geometry was a little more advanced and not whatever this mess is. Bigger? No, bigger is not right. Maybe bigger, but just along like that. No. I'll make a new collection just called Crown. And we'll just try some different poses with it. Duplicate, hide. Wearing it normally or wearing it on the side. Let's also duplicate this and see what it might look like if we also make it smaller. Maybe we shouldn't have it be squished like that. Bro, what is with the local? What? What happened to the face texture? Oh my fucking god, I didn't save it. Damn it. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do, dude. I don't know. Alright, let's just save this for a second. And then I'm going to add some textures back. Just because, yeah, we need to actually be able to see the face. So we'll go back to new texture paint. What? Oh, I see. Alright, let us texture. Well, why is it showing it purple? Like there's nothing there. There is something there. Like it literally is right here. Like head. I don't know. I don't know. I sort of like the idea of having a hat in the character. Maybe not this hat, but type of fancy hat would probably be alright. Let's save these textures now because I do not want to have to do it again. I do not want to have to do that again. That was such a pain. Why? Alright. Take a texture, save as. We will go into a new folder. Textures. So this is eye. Head. Save as. Head. Wait, eyes and head. Was that it? I'm pretty sure that was it, actually. Wait, neck. Where you at, neck? There you are. Save as. Yeah, probably want to use a smooth on this now. Object, shade smooth. Probably can work on the hair again. I mean, the eyes now. Let's have a look. Yeah, the eyes are way too small, bro. There's no way. The eyes are way too small. Alright, we gotta fix that. The eyes are too small. We'll add that. Probably a lot I have to do for the proportions, honestly. I'll go UV edit. This mode. Grab these. Expand. Grab this object. Grab that. Reveal. I mean, probably just want to make it big now. Oh wait, I don't want to grab this shit over here. Let's get rid of that for a second. Goodbye. Should just do it anyway. I just make this bigger. Like that. But let's, you know, do it on a different keyframe so I don't break shit. Let's do it on a different one. What does that look like? Oh, I'm not grabbing the, I need to grab this as well. I think I have it selected. Might need to bring it in more too. Like that. What? Oh, I didn't do a keyframe on the other ones. Shit. Ah, I don't care. I think it looks fine, I guess. I'm just gonna save as 4 because I can. I'm gonna do another keyframe because I feel like this jaw comes in too much. Look how this one is a little wider. Honestly, if we could make the cheek come out even more. Ah, it looks a little weird. That looks a little weird now. But where is the hair in the background, bro? I need the shit over here. It's not showing up. Dang it. I'm just gonna change this one. Yeah. Okay. Do that one. Oops. Wrong one. Make that bigger. Actually, I cannot see. Let's switch it to this mode so I can actually see a bit better. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to get some volume over here, right?